Hey guys, welcome to my apartment. So just in case you're new here, I do lots of interiors here in my channel, and today I'm going to give you a full walkthrough of my Upper East Side apartment. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment with my boyfriend Tommy, and we're actually moving out pretty soon in 2 weeks time. So before we go, I really wanted to do just one last apartment tour to show you everything before I literally start to pack up the whole place. Throughout the past few years, I've done lots of different individual room tours. So I've showed you the kitchen in a separate video, bedroom, office, living room, but I've never actually done like a proper formal full apartment tour. So I figured it'd be good today, and I'll try and keep it as brief as possible. But as I said, I do have all those videos, so I'll link them down below if you want to see more specifics of each room. But for now, let me just show you around. Okay, so you walk in the door and the very first thing you see is our entryway. Very simple but nice and chic. At the moment we have some red roses because today is Valentine's Day, some black and white prints, a simple lamp, this kind of statement-ish mirror, and then I love this marble tray. It like spins around, and I always have a different selection of candles and diffusers here. And then as well as that, there are really handy drawers to have here right inside your door. You can kind of like, I don't want to say throw everything in there, but we kind of do, like just little bits and bobs that you need to grab quickly, and they're just hidden away very tidily. And yeah, that is the first little area. And then from here you walk into the kitchen, so I'll show you that next. Next up is the kitchen, and like all New York apartments, especially in walk-up buildings, the kitchens aren't always the fanciest, but there are lots of different things you can do, and I'll talk you through some of the DIY bits we've done. But first, let's talk about this piece of furniture. We actually added this in ourselves, and it has been the handiest thing. We keep all our plates and saucepans and cutlery and everything in here because there wasn't really an awful lot of storage like in the built-in part, so this was a lifesaver. And then another piece that I love in here is our coffee cart. Again, we don't have an awful lot of counter space, so I didn't have anywhere to put my coffee machine, and this I would never survive without. So I just found this coffee cart online. It's a rose gold. I found some matching little kind of pots, or I'm not sure what you call them, but they're rose gold as well, so we have different teas in them. And then I got this one in TK Maxx, and I put all our coffee pods in here, and that's also very suited to everything. And then moving to the actual kitchen, what we have. So when we moved in, these cabinets were actually brown, and I'm not the biggest fan of brown, I'm not gonna lie. So we asked our landlord if we could paint them white, and he agreed. So we painted them white and then added on these rose gold like door handles, which obviously ties in with all the color, and it made the biggest difference. If you want to see before and after, I'll link it below the kitchen tour. I did a whole separate kitchen tour before where I showed a picture of what it looked like before and then the transformation, so it was really interesting. So I'll link that below if you want to see it. And then you'll also see in that video the marble contact paper. The countertops that were here, they were kind of like this, but just not as nice. So we got this marble contact paper and just put on ourselves. Took like 10 minutes, and it has lasted so well. But there's more about that in the other video as well. So that's it for the kitchen. And then before we leave this room, I'm not going to show you what's in here because it's a mess right now with the move, but this is actually a bathroom. We have 2 bathrooms, it's a 2-bed, but we don't use this bathroom as a bathroom because we just needed one. So what we use this instead is for storage. So we have like our suitcases and extra beauty products and everything in here. So that's what that door is. And then next up, I'll show you the bedroom and the office. Alright, so next up is the bedroom. This room, what I do love about this room is that the light is really good during the day. It is quite a small space, so we have to be like strategic and very kind of particular about how we store things and how we position things. So we obviously have a bed, very simple white bed, white linen, 2 little bedside lockers. They're marble and gold, and then I just have matching gold lamps. The dresser is actually a new addition. I don't think I've ever shown this on my YouTube channel yet, any of the tours, but this I love. It kind of is like an antique like feel dresser, and it fits so much stuff. I have my makeup, my skincare, jewelry, and like underwear and hair down the bottom, so it fits everything that I need. And then on top I just kept it pretty simple. This is Tommy's side. He doesn't have an awful lot, like his watches, aftershave, and then I have my jewelry in this little box from H&M, which I love. And then I have perfumes and some quick like lip glosses and liners that I can just grab when I'm in a rush. And then I got this mirror in Target, which I love as well. Really simple, but just handy for me to fix up and do my makeup into. And then on this side of the room, doesn't take very much to twist around, but I have this rail, which obviously isn't ideal. I would rather it to be a little bit more minimal. Like, we do have 2 small wardrobes at the end of this room, but because of the work that I'm in, and obviously I do lots of fashion videos and I work with lots of fashion brands, you know, we're always getting new bits and pieces in. So I kind of have this as my rail. Basically the things that I wear the most out of my current wardrobe, and then the things I have been getting like in the post or my new orders, I kind of keep them up here so I can see them and know that they're almost like next to wear. So not ideal, but I try and keep it as chic as possible, and in the summer I try and like color code it, and it usually is tidier than this. But as I said, we're in the midst of a move, so it's a little bit more all over the place than usual, but still not the worst. Then up here, 2 prints, Wish, Do I Love This, and then this is one of my favorite things, The Best Is Yet to Come. So I like having them up there as a reminder. And yeah, that's the bedroom. Okay, then right next door to the bedroom is our office / walk-in wardrobe. Just in case you don't know, I work for myself and I work from home, so having a space where I could have a desk and my computer and obviously a chair was super important to me. So we actually turned this second bedroom, which is the exact same size as the other room, into like an office / like filming room / shoe wall, and then I have a big wardrobe at the back, which I'll show you. First of all, and the main piece, let me push this aside so I can show you my office desk. This is from a brand that I adore. It's called Tov Furniture, T-O-V, and their stuff is just so my style, such good quality. So I got this desk, which has like 3 drawers, which is pretty handy, and then 2 matching chairs. So love how that turned out. Then back here, if you can see, I did this little wall myself. It's kind of like a DIY gallery wall, but basically it's all pictures from my Instagram. Lots of different memories, different trips we went on. Tommy's up there, my mom, Kaylin's obviously here, just like lots of good memories. And I kind of kept the tones very like blue, if you can see, to tie in with the room, and it's just nice in the middle of a work day to be able to look up and see this. Yeah, it just brings me some happiness. So that's this side of the room. Then over here, we obviously have to be super smart with storage. So I got these 3 Billy bookcases in IKEA, and we use one for office. So these are all like our camera, equipment, lenses, chargers, like some books and stuff. And then in here behind the doors, it's kind of messy right now, take no notice, but we have our books and just like files and folders, like that boring stuff, hence why I got the doors to cover it up. And then my pride and joy, my shoe wall. 2 of these I used for my shoes and my bags, and honestly this was the best thing I ever did. It's such a good like practical storage unit. Like, you can just see everything, and as well as that, it's obviously very pretty, and for me it's a really good backdrop when I'm taking, say, pictures in the mirror. So it kind of like doubles up for lots of different uses, and it just lets me see everything really clearly. And then I have the top space for my bags. And then the last piece in this room is my wardrobe, because as you saw in the other room, I only have 1 small wardrobe in there, and then I have the rail, and then the other side is Tommy's, so I needed an extra wardrobe. So this one is really, really good. I have all my trousers on top, tops, sweaters, all that kind of stuff on the bottom. And then on this side I have my longer things, my gym bag, and then there's storage on the top. So very practical and very pretty as well. And when you have small rooms, the best thing you can do is put as many mirrors as possible, because it really opens up the space. And because these rooms get good light during the day, it just kind of adds to that, and the light bounces off them and makes them appear bigger than they actually are. So there are the 2 rooms at the back, which is the kitchen, the entryway, and now we'll bring you to the front of the apartment and show you the living room and the dining room. Okay, so first off, after our entryway is our bathroom. I'll show you quickly, nothing too special, but let me show you inside. Just a very typical New York bathroom. The good thing about this though, I loved that it was more or less white, like the tiles are kind of marbly white, which I loved. And then I just added these 2 shelves to have my skincare that I use every day, just easy to kind of get at. And then there is some storage behind this mirror, and we have a shower. No bath, but we do have a shower. That's about it in the bathroom. Okay, so then right after the bathroom we have our dining area / living room. So first off, the dining area. This room makes me so happy. I love the black, white and gold theme. I love this light that we found. I think it was either on Overstock or Wayfair. I'll link everything that I can down below in the description box. The table was also a really good find, I think from Overstock as well, and it came with these 4 matching black chairs. I got all the kind of dishes and tableware, I think from IKEA, West Elm, a mix of places, just very simple white, black with like gold cutlery. And then the gallery wall was a bit of a DIY job, which you can kind of see in a few of these pictures. I have to fix these, but I just printed these photos myself. I wanted all black and white. I bought these frames for really cheap, put them together, and it came together really quickly. And I just love, I don't know, it just feels very chic and simple, but still luxe. So that's this room. And then moving into the best room in the apartment, and honestly, the room I'm going to miss the most. This room was what sold this whole apartment to me first day. As you can see, I kind of went with like a grey / blush pink / gold theme. We have a pretty, you know, simple grey couch with a few cushions on top. Have this gold bar card, which I love. What's next? We did blush pink curtains from West Elm, and then I love this shelving. This will definitely be coming with me. I just hope I can squeeze it into my next apartment. But I love this. It's really kind of an eye-catching piece when you walk into the room, and I just decorated it pretty simply. And this corner I adore as well. So this pink chair is from West Elm. Such a good piece to have. Then I did this really simple black and white print, and then this lamp is from Target because again, no ceiling light. Then next up is the fireplace area, which to be honest I was a bit like meh about when I moved in first, because it was a very old like yellow marbly color, but I was able to paint it white, but I have to put it back to the marbly color before I leave, so hopefully me and Tommy can get that done. But it was so much better white. It made such a difference. We just literally painted it white and grey on the inside. And then we have our TV on top here, and then more roses because Valentine's Day. These are actually Galen's ones. And just some simple candles and some candles in the actual fireplace. The coffee table is marble, faux marble I think. It's from Target, and then just gold legs, Tom Ford book on top, and this little decoration. And then another lamp over here in the corner. I think that one is from Target as well, and it's actually a really good one. I'll be bringing that with me as well. And then last but not least, these 2 prints, which I adore. This one is from art.com, and I love it. Just like the New York, it just ties in so well, and I love that it's black and white. And then I found this one over here. I think it was on, what is that website? One Kings Lane. That's where I found it. It's Marilyn Monroe at Grand Central. So it's very like New York themed kind of art, and I love that, and it just all came together very nicely. So I will really definitely miss this room. It served me so well, and hopefully you can get a bit of inspiration from it. And that's everything, guys. That is my NYC apartment. As I said, I'm moving in 2 weeks, so it's kind of sad. I am definitely going to miss this apartment so much. It's been so nice living here the last 2 years, but I'm ready for a change. We're moving to a new area, a very different style apartment. So definitely, if you like this video and if you like my interior style, stay tuned, because I'll be doing up a whole new apartment and doing a whole new tour when I get it all done. But anyway, I'll leave it here for now. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.